visual. I see it all.
What's good, my people? This is your host, Visual. I'm here with William Luppi. This is IC Web3. Very special guest today. He's an 11-year-old from Thailand, working on NFTs, coding, and doing some awesome stuff. How you doing, William?
I'm doing super good. Very excited.
All right, man. All right, man. I'm excited for you, man. I came across you in some Twitter spaces, and I heard you talking, and just, you know, it's just so awesome to hear you say the things that you're doing, the things you're working on, that honestly, even someone like myself finds a little difficult to do. And you just talk about them like they're just so easy, man. And I love that about it, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. So I'm very excited to get this started with you. And I'm going to start with my first question for you. So, William, I want to know, in your own words, you know, not really thinking about Google or anything like that. How do you see Web3? How do you see it?
So what I basically see Web3 as is just a new form of the internet. So basically what I kind of mean, instead of like, I heard of Web 2, Web 1. I don't know both of them yet, but the thing is, Web 3, all I do is just twist the words around. Instead of uploading, it's minting. Instead of like, you know, trading, it's flipping and that stuff. And like Web 3 is just they're just changing the words, and also it's like they're also like they're trying to improve the internet and doing like some cool upgrades and stuff like that. And like they're also doing like this type of MetaMask connection. Like basically you need JavaScript to run Web3.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. So you mentioned JavaScript, and that's interesting. So is that one of the languages that you code?
Yes, that is one of the languages I code alongside with Python, CSS, and HTML, and Solidity.
Wow. I don't even know what half of that stuff is. I have no idea. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So when did you start coding?
Well, I started coding when I was like 7 or 8. I started using Scratch, which is just a drag and drop blocks, right? Where you just drag and drop, make simple games, and that's it. And then like that's when I started making a few games in Roblox and Minecraft. I made
Wow.
a couple dollars there, and then after that that's when I started making my own games using Python. And at first I made a copy of the dinosaur game when there's no internet in Google Chrome. Like first I made a copy of that, then I started making my own games, and it came out really cool. And then after that, that's when I found out the crypto world and the NFT world. I've been in the crypto world for like 1 or 2 years now. And like that's when I deployed my first smart contract with my dad on the Binance Smart Chain, and it was like it was super cool. And then like after that, that's when I start programming Solidity so that I can start making my own smart contracts. Like that's when I found out about the NFT world like 4 to 5 months ago, and then like I fell in love because I love art, I love crypto, so it just connected.
Awesome, man. That's awesome, man. I love it. So, William, tell me, what are the ways that you're involved in Web3? What are you working on? Obviously, I know you have an NFT project, so tell me a little bit about that and other ways that you're involved in Web3.
So, basically, what I really love about the Web3 is that it's so easy to connect with friends. Like,
Yes.
I made so many new friends in like the past few months. I made so many new friends like you, and like from like Alan Kingdom and Tika and a bunch of other people. And like it's so cool. And like also like there's also Twitter Spaces, like there's like so many other cool stuff still evolving. And like I can learn so many cool stuff. I am exploring. I'm seeing that so many things are starting to get into Web3, even like BitTorrent, they made their own token, which is also very cool. And like so many people's getting to the Web3, and they're like all start going into the Web3, and that's super cool.
Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome. So, William, is there something that happened or a moment that you remember when you said, I want to get into Web3? Everything that Web3 is about, I want to do that. Was there a moment like that?
Well, yeah. So I was gaming and I wanted to learn technology. I wanted to be a computer IT at that time. So then that's when my dad told me about the Web3. It was so much more interesting than be a computer IT. So I started checking it out, and it was really cool. And that's when I just blew my mind, and then I just had to go for it. And like I started learning coding and all of that, and like I really enjoyed it, and it was so much fun. There was so much to learn and explore.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. That's cool, man. So gaming, you mentioned gaming, man. So what's up? What's your favorite game right now?
Well, I have two, which is Roblox and Minecraft.
Nice.
I have built games and worlds, and like I'm working on a Minecraft world and a Roblox world for my project, and I'm also collabing with a few other people to make the game. But like it's super cool. I've made games like a bit before. I made one game for like a test a long time ago. It was an RV game about racing, right? It was super cool. I made a lot of cool stuff, and then like I made a couple of dollars. It worked, and that was cool.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So you mentioned Minecraft and Roblox. I feel like those games, they're not just games, right? I feel like you're actually like working in it. You're able to develop a little bit in it. Is that what interested you about them?
Yes. So Minecraft, I learned a lot from there. I was playing that since I was like 6 or 7, even though I could barely use the mouse at that time. But like, but I was playing. I learned so many things. I learned how glass was made. I learned so many other things, how it was all made. Like I didn't know how glass was made at that time. But when I played Minecraft, I knew that glass came from sand. Like there was so many other stuff which I learned from Minecraft, and like it was amazing. I learned how to build some cool stuff. I learned how to use cables, and I built so many cool things which I've been managing. I've been like everything I dream of, I could build it in Minecraft and Roblox, and like I could connect with so many cool people in servers and realms. And then like Roblox is just a whole different story. It's cooler because there's just so many like servers and games to join, and like there's so many people in each game. It's like Minecraft is less people playing it because it costs money, right? But Roblox is completely free. And like it's amazing. There's so many cool games there.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love it. So, William, in Web3, you know, there's some things that they don't always go the way we want them, and sometimes it's, you know, it could be a little difficult, just like anything else that we do. What are some challenges that you face so far as an artist or even as a collector in Web3?
Well, there was many things that I've faced before. Like first of all, it's my age. I have been kicked out to multiple spaces because of my age. Like I am 12 hours different of the Americans, right? So if in America it's 4 a.m. for me is 4 p.m. And so that time I went to a space at 4 p.m. my time, and that guy kicked me out saying, "What are you doing up so late?" I'm like, I'm 12 hours ahead, and like, I don't know. But yeah,
that's so funny, man.
It was also funds. I also struggle with funds, but like, because at the past, when I first started a project, I was like, how do I build up a community? I need to find promoters, and I was going to pay one promoter like $1,000 until I realized that I don't need a promoter. When I found out about the NFT, when I found out about Twitter Spaces, that's when I don't need promoters anymore. They can help me if they want to. But like I went to Oshiny Show. That was the first Twitter Space I ever went to. And then after that, that's when my journey began in Twitter Spaces. And like it went really well. It was so much fun. I was hosting my own, and like it's really cool.
Wow. So you were gonna pay $1,000 to a promoter, man? No way. I'm so glad you made that decision not to do that, because honestly, just hearing you in the spaces and obviously just hearing you right now speak, man, you're doing a great job, William. Just so you know that you're doing awesome. You do not need any promoters, man. You're doing excellent, excellent. So just keep at it for sure. So we talked about challenges, and obviously while you're in Web3 and you're learning and you're creating and meeting new people, you've definitely had some good experiences. And I want to know what you've learned from those experiences. And everybody that's listening right now, what do you think they could get from that?
Well, the good experience I learned was so many cool stuff, and like I learned like how to connect and socialize, like how to use the computer and the technology. Like I learned how to be kind and share more my resources and my knowledge, because like there's also a lot of kids out there like my age, and like I am trying to teach the kids to get into NFTs just like I did. So like right now I am working on like videos and all that bunch of stuff to teach the kids against NFTs, because like my generation, we grew up with technology. It's a technology to this day, and like I'm learning to socialize and like making more friends. That's definitely what I've learned. And like I'm like I said, I'm right now working on to teach the kids right after my project I launched.
Awesome, man. And perfect way to go into that, because I want to ask you about your project. Could you give me some more detail about your project, the Dogs Unleashed, and just tell us what the purpose is and what you're trying to do with that project?
So basically for the project, I'm basically working on like a few stuff like saving dogs. So basically Dogs Unleashed is about saving dogs, right? And like every month I donate 10%, 5% actually, 5% to a non-kill shelter, and another 5% to go build a Dogs Unleashed rescue center. And the utility of the project is to rescue animals and also to open a Dogs Unleashed rescue center. And I'm also planning to collaborate with a county chef to produce unique dog food, assigned dog food, and also Dogs Unleashed food brand. And I'm working on to make a Dogs Unleashed Meta Club, which is a metaverse club where you can use the NFTs, their PFPs, as a 3D avatar in the metaverse which I'm building. And I'm also working on a bunch of other stuff. It's gonna be super cool. I'm right now developing the Discord, and I'm gonna be doing a new drop on Ethereum on March, and it's gonna be 0.05. That's how much it cost for the public mint. And I still have lots of whitelist spots still open. Like and I'm working.
Plenty of whitelist spots left, huh? I might want one of those. Let me know what I might need to do for that, man. I definitely would love to have a whitelist spot for that. I definitely want a mint, man. So
yeah, definitely. Just what I need is really just an ETH address, and that's all.
Awesome, man. Well, it's coming to you right after we're done, man. I'm gonna send it right to you because I definitely want to support that. William, so you're an artist, you've got a project out, but I know you're also a collector. So what's your favorite piece that you have?
Oh, that's hard. Yeah. I got lots of NFTs. I got the Toker, I got the Stone Ape, and I'm like, I don't know. It's hard, but if I had to choose one right now, would be I think it might be the Toker, because it has much more value than the Stone Ape Saturn Club. Because the Toker is the crypto I don't remember the name, but it has lots of value. It has like $1,000, like that's the value right now. Like it's really cool though, and the drawing is really cool. I got it for free in a giveaway, but
nice.
But one of the NFTs which I have collected, I have not really collected any big ones, but I collected like many. But I'm not like, I've collected many, but it was not expensive because I am not ready to collect expensive NFTs yet. I'm still learning about how to do trading, buy low and sell high. Like I'm still learning. Like when I buy, when they just start, like the minting is on, and then I sell when they go up. Like after 1 month, I'm still learning how to do NFT trading. But NFT flipping is cool, and like I'm still learning. But yeah, I do collect NFTs. I've collected many, and like I have 151 NFTs I've collected so far, and yeah. And actually,
that's awesome.
The cool thing is that now the project also released, right? I have done the first collection a few months ago on Polygon, and today we just sold out.
Awesome, man. That's great. Love it. Love it. That's awesome. So, William, right now, what we're going to do, we're just going to take a quick little break. We're going to hear a little bit from our sponsors, and then we're going to get right back into what I like to call the gas round, where we're going to ask you some quick questions, just give us some quick answers, and then we'll wrap up. But before that, peace, my people. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Z Twins, and we want you to check out our family website, phrazeme.com. That's PHRAZE me.com. We make cool designs for your home and your clothing. Our mom, our dad, and even our sisters make special designs just for you. When you're purchasing your first item, we want you to enter the code ZTWIN so that way you can get a 15% discount off of your first purchase. Don't forget, that's phrazeme.com. Thank you.
All right, my people, we're back with William Luppi. This is Visual. This is IC Web3. I am your host, and we're going to get right into the gas round. So, William, I want to know, what is your biggest challenge as an artist right now?
Well, right now is my age. That's really it, because I mean, keep telling many Twitter spaces. But yeah, like I said, it's my age. Definitely my age.
Definitely, man. How about your biggest challenge as a collector?
Oh, as a collector, well, the most NFTs I know, successful ones, are on Ethereum. There's so many I want to mint, but they're on Ethereum and they cost gas fee. But yeah, the challenge as a collector is like people like to DM me promoting their NFT in my DM, but
Yeah.
I just turn out to block them.
Yes. I do a lot of blocking on the DMs, man. I know how that goes. All right, William, how about, I want to know what your biggest strength is as an artist in Web3. What's your biggest strength?
Like what do you mean?
Like, what do you feel is something that you could give to people that they want to gravitate to, something that makes you stand out, or something that makes you say, hey, you know what, I'm good at this?
Well, there's like not much really, but yeah, basically, I am like, I work a lot. That is definitely true, but I am doing as much as possible, and like it's cool, it's fun, and like I enjoy being a digital creator. That is definitely for sure. And like when I try and I am definitely sharing my knowledge. That is for sure. I'm sharing my knowledge. Like I'm also like trying to inspire as much kids as possible to get into NFTs, start learning, and I want the kids to start early. That's what I basically want to do. Make a future from an early age, no matter what age they are, except from 1, because that's funny.
Well, you're doing a great job inspiring, man.
Like I gotta say, like start learning at 10 instead of 20.
Yeah.
Because my dad, when he was 20, he knew exactly. He was like, what to do at 20. He was like confused.
Yeah,
but
I know how that goes, man.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's great advice, man. And I think you're doing a great job. That's definitely a strength of yours. What is the greatest thing you're looking forward to in Web3 as it develops?
Like Web3 host?
Just Web3 in general, you know, NFTs, crypto, the metaverse. Like, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to the most to change the future. To use crypto as a new payment method. Like the main one, and like make it better. make the web brain better.
Awesome. Love it, man. William, do you have a daily routine or a habit that keeps you focused on your goals?
Yep, I do. So first, I wake up and do that stuff, okay? And then after that, I get on the computer. I do a few tweets because people are awake before 12 when everybody starts heading to bed. So basically I do tweets, a bunch of cool tweets, and then after that, when people head to bed, I would start working on some custom dogs. Also a new collection of minions, which I'm dropping soon. It's gonna be Dogs Unleashed minions. It's gonna be really cute and funny.
Wow.
But yeah, I am working on a bunch of custom dogs. Just made one for Shiny, working on Herbs, and so basically I am doing some custom dogs. I do like 4 to 5 a day. Then after that, I would go play a bit Roblox and Minecraft, like an hour or two. Then after that, I just go back to social media. By the time I finish playing, it's already dark. Then I get back to Twitter and all my social media and start working again, hopping on Twitter Spaces, hosting my own every single day. But yeah.
Nice, man. A lot of work, man. I love it. That's what you got to do to make it happen. I love it. Do you have a favorite app or software or service that you use?
Like my favorite app, which I use to draw, something like that.
Sure.
So the app which I use to draw my pixel art and like all the banners and all of that is Clip Studio Paint. I use Clip Studio Paint Pro. It's super cool. It's like the best. There's even a free trial 30 days. Then like you have to pay. I paid for it already. It's really cool. There's so many tools. I don't use Photoshop because it's confusing where all the buttons are. There's so much more cool things I can do with Photoshop, but there's lots to learn, and it's like all the buttons are in a different place. I'm like, where do I resize the image without getting blurry? And like I cannot find a video, and like it's like hard. I use Photoshop only for a few things, like making like this kind of marble paint background and stuff like that. But I can do the exact same with Clip Studio, so I don't really use Photoshop that often.
I feel you on that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Photoshop either. It's like you said, it's pretty difficult to figure out and too much for me. William, I want to end with this. I want you to give us some final personal advice to anybody listening out there, to the kids or anybody that wants to be a collector, an artist. Give some final advice, and then please let us know where we could find you, your website, social media, anything.
So yeah, basically, like all things which I can do, it's like all my social medias are at William L NFTs, like William L NFTs is WILLIAMLNFTs, NFTs, like that. And it's Instagram and Twitter, YouTube, which is William Luppi. It's just youtube.com/c/William Luppi. And then after that, I have also like Clubhouse, TikTok, and a bunch of other cool stuff, and like Medium also, and they're all William L NFTs except the YouTube channel.
Awesome. And do you have some final advice for everybody listening?
Well, like you just like everybody, they should all keep going. Like despite the problems they have, if they have problems, just forget about it and just keep going, and like make sure that nothing stops them from doing what they love to do.
Love it, William. I love it, man. Awesome. Well, William, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. You got a bright future. I'm excited to be part of it. Anything that I could do for you to help you out, please reach out to me. I hope to continue to connect with you and build with you. I'm going to have some spaces in the future. I want you to pop in with me. Are you good for that?
Yep, definitely.
Awesome.
100%.
Awesome. Definitely, man. All right. Like I said, please reach out. I'll definitely make sure that I message you my ETH address because I want to get on that whitelist. I want to support your project. And let's keep doing this, man. To all my people listening in, I'm your host, Visual. We were here with William Luppi. This is IC Web 3. For now, peace, blessings, and hundreds of lessons.